Hey, sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes. Here with my man Parlay Poe. How you feeling, Parlay Poe?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Also with my man Big C. How you feeling, Big C?
Feeling great, man. Ready to roll.
We also got T1, but he's just listening in right now, and he's going to chime in a little bit later on. Before we get started, of course, we want to say RIP to our man Matumbo, the Kimbe. You know, he passed away today, brain cancer at 58 years old. You
Yeah.
know, that's an icon right there, man. He really, man, he controlled that middle in the NBA, man, blocking shots,
Yeah.
got the finger wave, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Just
yes.
iconic, man. And we're going to miss him, man, because he was a really, really good dude, man. You know, he did a lot for his country,
I
did a
heard.
lot for the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Just an all around good guy, man. We sorry to hear that, of his passing today at 58 years old.
Yeah, gone too soon, man. Way too
Yeah,
young. It
way too young.
puts life in perspective, for sure.
Oh, definitely for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get started. Yesterday, well, we're gonna go back to Thursday's night game. We had the Dallas Cowboys beating the Giants 20-15. The actual line for that, Dallas was favored by 5.5, which
Mhm.
shows that they didn't cover. And the over and under was 45, and they didn't reach that either. So if you was a betting man, you lost on both ends unless you went the other way.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that Cowboys and Giants game last Thursday?
Go ahead, Big C.
For me, man, I mean, I actually Dallas, even though they won the game, I thought they kind of underachieved in that game. I thought they should have handled business a lot better than they did. So, like I said, the Giants, I'm not sold on Daniel Jones. So, them to keep it as close as they did, I think that speaks a lot to Dallas right now. So I wasn't really too impressed with them that night.
Me either. I'm saying they can't run the ball. They one dimensional.
Yeah,
They was just throwing it. You know what I mean? Zeke old, and I don't know what the other little running back they have. Uh, he wasn't doing the job, but Giants still had a chance at the end to win, though.
yeah,
They had a chance at the end to win. And Daniel Jones, like you said, I don't believe in him.
and they got a good one in Malik Neighbors. Like he's a special receiver,
Yeah, special. Yes, he is.
So I think the Giants need a new, general at quarterback. Maybe they'll look into that in the offseason in the draft or
Yeah.
something. Got to get a new leader.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with the Cowboys, and I haven't really been impressed with the Giants. But the Giants gave them a pretty good game, and the Dallas is their run defense, man, is horrible. For
Yeah,
them and the Giants both have. I mean, not them and the Eagles both have horrible run defenses, man. You don't know who's going to win. Well, it looked like Washington going to win that division the way they play it right now.
Yes, they playing good.
Yeah, I was not impressed with neither one of those teams. So it was really kind of a boring watch.
it
You know,
was.
I thought that the Dallas Cowboys would beat them up, but that wasn't the case. Like you said, Parlay Poe, the Giants had a chance to win it at the end,
Yeah.
which I didn't even expect. So, you know, it wasn't a good game at all. It wasn't even worth watching, really.
Not at all.
All right, next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals, who beat the Panthers yesterday, 34-24. The Bengals was favored by 4.5, and the over and under was 47.5. So the Bengals covered and they hit the over in that game. What's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, I was happy with the victory, but for some perspective and context, like our defense, and there's some injuries up front we have, but Carolina still moved the ball up and down the field. So happy with the win, but understanding that our offense is going to have to continuously score so much every single week to be in these games that it's just going to put so much pressure on us. Like we're not going to be able to compete with better teams, I think, down the line. We got the victory. Like Joe Burrow's playing incredible this year. Jamar Chase had an incredible highlight. I don't know if you saw it. Like he caught the ball, made a couple guys miss, took the
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
Like, yeah, offensively we're going to be fine, but man, against better teams, we're going to struggle on that defensive side. But
yeah. That was nice. That highlight was nice. I like that.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying, but Bengals have young pieces too on defense,
yeah,
but like them young corners, I could see them. I could see them getting beat. The Red Rifle was back there.
yeah,
You know what I mean? They did good on offense. You know, like you said, Panthers was moving the ball. I seen a little bit of it. I
yeah.
was down in Cincinnati. I seen a little bit of it. So yeah, but they going like you said, that offense, man. Offense gonna have to score.
Yeah, we have no choice but to stay in game.
Yeah,
And I think we have
offense.
to do it though. I mean, we have the receivers, running backs are better this year. Our tight ends are good. Our offensive line is actually protecting Burrow the best since he's been with us. We're gonna score, but like I said, we have to. If we don't, we ain't gonna win. So that's what we're
Yeah,
doing.
right about that.
Yeah.
It looks to me like the Carolina Panthers made the right move by picking
Oh,
the Red Rifle at quarterback, bro.
yeah. And
They
since
Yeah.
scored. They scored. They're averaging like maybe 30 points with him at the quarterback right now.
Yeah,
I mean, so look like they made a good move. But the Bengals gonna have to really do something defensively, man. They're gonna have to either get some guys healthy or they got to find some pieces, man. Because right now their defense is not competing with their offense. It's not complementary football right now.
yeah.
and
Get
guess
some answers.
and guess who we got this Sunday? We got Lamar and King Henry coming to town.
Man,
We're gonna have to pray. I'll just
yeah. See, the Panthers, like Bryce Young. See, he ain't seen this many coverages and all that, man. For him to be thrown in the fire like that, man. He like the Red Rifle, he know what's coming. He know what to see. You know what I mean? You can't tell nobody what to look at until they out there looking at it, you know. And Red Rifle, he know where the blitz is coming and everything. Thing about Bryce Young, he's still young. You know what I mean? I hopefully it don't shatter his confidence of being taken out this early, man, because that can damage him forever, man.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean? Been taken out this early, whatever. You know what I mean? Like on the sideline, they show him on the sideline. He looked like he don't even want to be there no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Like you don't really want it right now.
yeah, he don't really want it. You know, like.
And it speaks to what Tom Brady said at the beginning of the year, like before he started announcing games. He said it's not a good idea to start rookie quarterbacks right away. Let them kind of sit a while, let them learn, and then maybe start them the next year because it's too risky first year.
Right.
So I think Brady was right about that.
You know, you would think that the Carolina Panthers organization, when they already knew you don't even have no pieces, dude. How you gonna throw a rookie quarterback in there and you don't even have no pieces?
Right.
You would have thought they would have said, okay, man, listen, we drafted you number one. We're gonna have you hold this clipboard for a couple of years so you can see some things, and then you'll get your chance. Because we don't really have the pieces out there to even put you out there to be successful anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
But of course they didn't do that. So now the guy's sitting on the sideline, like he really can't play no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is probably in the toilet right now.
Yeah. I mean, the one rookie quarterback that stepped in, obviously, Jaden Daniels. Now he's making Brady look silly with what he said. But most quarterbacks coming as a rookie, they probably need to sit a little bit. But Jaden's an outlier that way.
Yeah, for sure. It's only a 1 in maybe 20 that come out and actually do good like that in their first year.
Yeah.
That's very rare.
A low percentage. Yeah.
Right. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints, who played the Falcons. The Saints had 24. The Falcons had 26. The line was the Falcons was favored by 1.5. The over and under was 45.5. And Falcons covered and they hit the over. What's your thoughts on that one?
I ain't see that coming. I did not see that coming. I'm saying like Kirk Cousins, he really wanted to play Pittsburgh again after these last two showings because he ain't look nothing like this Kirk Cousins right now.
Yeah, he's
He,
balling.
yeah, he's balling. He hitting check downs. He's seeing the field better. That's what I could say. He's seeing the field better. And then like their defense is solid. Their defense is solid, man. Their defense is solid. They got some fast dudes on the outside.
Their defense
Yeah,
is
but I ain't see that coming.
Yeah, New Orleans, man, they started out high. Now they've kind of come back down to earth. But
Yeah,
I like Atlanta collectively. I mean, I think they got a good squad, man. And like you said, Kurt's doing his thing. Atlanta's defense, they got Judon. They got those safeties back there, Bates and Justin Simmons. So
yeah.
thing to reckon with the rest of the year. I think they might win that South. It's going to come down to them probably in Tampa Bay, but I like the way they're playing right now. Yeah.
You got to pressure Carr, man.
Yeah.
You got to be in his face. You see how the last two games when people was in his face, he didn't play well. You know what I mean? Like you got to be in his face.
Yeah, he's one of those quarterbacks. Everything has to be perfect. He's a timing quarterback. If it breaks,
Yeah,
he's going to struggle. I think it's been showing lately. Yeah.
I really thought that the Falcons' defense was going. Their offense was going to be better than their defense, but it's actually flipped.
Yeah.
And they plus I think they got some injuries on their offensive line too, because they haven't really been able to get the running game going in a fashion that they want to. But Cousins, the last few weeks, man, he's been doing pretty good throwing the football, and that's really has been what's been saving him. But I think eventually some teams are going to figure that out. They're going to start putting pressure on him, and they're going to be able to slow them down. But their defense is always going to keep them in games. I'm really surprised by their defense, though.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars 20 at the Houston Texans 24. The Texans was favored by 4.5, which they didn't cover, and the over and under was 45, and it just fell short of that 45 by 1 point. What's your thoughts on that?
Honestly, I thought Jacksonville was going to get that game, but Houston, C.J. Stroud, those guys came back on them. But man, I think Jacksonville's like 1-9 of their last 10 games, so something's not going well for them. They need to get that ship going right, you know.
Yeah. They collapse at the end. They collapse at the end. I don't know what it is. They just collapse at the end. And like Lawrence, he's shaky out there for real, man. He really shaky out there. I think they need to establish a run game with him, because they come out throwing with him with Lawrence. They need to run the ball, establish the run real quick with Lawrence. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe. Go ahead, Big C.
Sure, they're just not as balanced, so they don't believe in the run game, so they have Lawrence throwing the ball so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they do establish a run game, then he'll be able to play action pass, and then he'll be able to slow down those linemen and those linebackers if they blitz it and stuff like that. If you got a running game, when you don't have a running game in the NFL, you can cancel Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Because if you think you're gonna be pass happy throwing the ball, especially if you think you're gonna get throws down the field,
yeah,
it ain't happening.
Okay.
Running game is the quarterback's best friend. You can set up play action and stuff like that. So keep the
there's so much you can do off of it once you got a running game for sure.
Yeah.
This might have been the boringest game of the day. The Denver Broncos 9 at the Jets. 10 at the Jets 9. And the Jets were favored by 7.5. And the over and under was 38.5. And they only scored 19 points.
I think Bo Nix threw for like 60 yards or something like that.
Oh. Yeah, so I ain't seen none of that game. I just seen the highlights.
Yeah, same here. But
yeah,
the Jets had like 5 false starts. They just beat themselves, and Aaron Rodgers is. Ooh.
Yeah, I seen Aaron on SportsCenter. He blaming on himself. He said, anytime your defense holds somebody to 10 points, you're supposed to win.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, and he said he blamed it on himself. He definitely did that.
The expectations that they have being at home, you're supposed to win that game. So that's definitely a disappointing outing for them.
Yeah.
I didn't see no highlights. All I seen was the score, and I was glad that I didn't see the game. I was like, this had to be the boringest game of the day. But they
Yeah,
had 3 field goals
Or,
and 1 touchdown
or
and the field goal the other way.
of the whole year to this point, not just that
Right.
yesterday. Yeah.
That was a beautiful game.
Not a good game to go to either. I was a fan of the stands. I would have just probably left early.
yeah.
For sure. For sure. Like, man, this ain't even worth being out here.
Yeah, wasted money. Yeah.
Right. Next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings 31 at the Green Bay Packers 29. The Packers was favored by 3, and the over and under was 43.5. They got the over, but the Packers did not hold up their end of the deal. What's your thoughts on that one?
I saw highlights of that one. I believe Minnesota was up 28-0, and then
Yes.
back to make it a game. But yeah, Sam Darnold, man, he's resurrected his career with Minnesota. So he's doing his thing, and of course Justin Jefferson and those guys. So I mean, 4-0. I don't know if they're really for real yet, but they look like it. So we'll see if they can keep it going. But it's good to see Green Bay make a game of it. They didn't give up. So yeah.
They have Minnesota have weapons, man. They have weapons out there. And then Jordan Love, he messed up early. He had some key turnovers early, and then I'm surprised they came back though, because when I watched it, was watching the red zone thing. Every time I look up, they was in the red zone. I'm saying Jordan Love threw an interception. Dude almost had a pick 6. You know what I mean? Every time, and then when the final score, I was like, oh, they came all the way back. I had to watch the highlights then. You know, like, but they got them like Minnesota. Like we talking about all these teams. Like these dudes got them defensive gurus like Flores, right? Raheem Morris for Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like them dudes. Like they know how to coach defense. They just got to get their offense right. You know, like.
Yeah. I didn't see no highlights, and I didn't see no parts of that game at all. All I seen was the score was they was getting beat up. I seen that, and then when I seen the final score, I was like, oh man, maybe Jordan Love got it together and they started doing something.
Yeah. And you know Aaron Jones played against his former team.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, Jones. He was doing good.
I don't think
He's a screen man. He loves screens.
Yeah, I was about to say he's a running back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna try to do the leap, but he didn't score. But still, he got the W.
Right.
Also, hold on. So he was going to score against his Green Bay Packers, and then he was going to do the Lambeau leap.
That's what he
said.
That would have been cold. That would have been cold. I wish he would have scored then, so I could have seen that.
Right.
Yeah. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers 24 at the Indianapolis Colts 27. The Steelers was favored by 1.5, and the over and under was 38.5.
Yeah, we got to talk about this one.
Yeah, they ran out of gas, man. They started we started too late, and then like on the first drive, watch the first drive, they went all the way down the field like flawless. But then we had one penalty, but they went down there flawless. I'm like, I blame it on the defense because Justin came to play. Justin can play.
Okay, so it wasn't Justin's fault then.
No, it wasn't Justin's fault. Justin came to play. He brought us back actually, because we spotted him 14 points.
Now I did see that Anthony Richardson got hurt. He hurt his hip. Came in and he was slinging the ball around. So
he got hurt trying to run the ball. Minka hit him. He got hurt, messed up his back. But Flacco came in there. Flacco was like, he ain't miss a beat. You know what I mean? Flacco was down there, man. He killed us. Flacco, he killed us, man. And then we had a mistake on, which wasn't, I don't think it was a roughing the passer. Roughing the passer on Minka. And that was on third down. And then came down and scored on that. And then
Did
Uh,
Najee Harris make a mistake or something? What did he do? Or
no, Pickens try to get extra yards on
okay,
like the 6 or 7 yard line and fumbled.
okay,
You know, man. Then he dropped up. Then he dropped one in the end zone. But I think Justin scored on. We scored on that series, but the one series that he didn't score. But I think we lost. I think our defense let us down.
that's
I think our
surprising. That's a solid defense this year and historically. So TJ
yeah.
do much yesterday? Or did they double
Huh?
TJ Watt? He didn't do much yesterday.
He didn't do too much, but he was getting hell, but they wasn't calling. Not because they my team, but they got pictures and stuff. They grabbing him around the waist and everything. They not calling it.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't call it, but he ain't do too much. Najee, I don't know what Najee doing. He missing the hole. And then Cordell Patterson, he did good, but he got hurt.
What about
He,
Jalen Warren? Did he play?
he ain't play.
That's
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, he ain't played, but Cordell Patterson came in and he gave us some good runs. And then next thing you know, he messed up his ankle. So I got to see if he all right by next week. You know what I mean?
And you think Justin did enough to keep the job? Like,
He should. He should. I want Justin to keep that job. Listen, in the Steeler blogs, whatever, I think it's just the media. They like, you think it's time for Russ? I'm like, this dude only got one turnover. What you mean? Like, it ain't Russ still got to take the back seat right now. I'm saying Russ can't get out of nothing. He's still with a calf injury. We don't need Russ out there. Not with our line shaky like that. We need Justin out there to get out of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so
get a mobile quarterback, and Russ isn't nearly as mobile.
no, he's not. I like how Justin playing right now, man. I like how he's playing.
Okay.
I mean, he got them at 3-1. If you go 3-1 and 3-1 and 3-1 and 3-1 in the season, you only got 4 or 5 losses. I mean,
Yeah, like
you'll take that all day.
all day. I like how he playing.
I know when I went to go see Allende yesterday because he likes the coach. He was like, "Man, we almost gave that game. We almost gave that game.
Yeah,
Gave away to the Steelers, man. And we was whooping them." He said, "Man, we almost gave that thing away." And I'm
yeah,
on Facebook talking trash, and then they almost gave it away, and I was like, "Damn, I'm about to eat all my words."
yeah. And it was crazy how we gave it away because we coming down like we driving on them, and the center. This is second time doing this. Justin wasn't looking, and Justin was looking like this way. He was looking to his right, and the center hiked the ball, and that messed up the drive. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, we was driving too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
And I noticed in the stadium, like half the stadium was Steelers fans. Y'all travel well. So
Yeah.
I give y'all credit. All those towels waving.
Yeah, I'll be down there this weekend. We playing Dallas. I'll definitely be down there this weekend.
Okay. That game's at Pittsburgh, right? I think it's at
8:20.
Mm-hmm.
8:20. Yeah. We all going down there. We going deep.
Oh, that's right. Y'all got a bus and y'all driving down though, right?
Yeah, we drive. I can't get on that bus. We driving down. Me, Tono, Dad, where Dad's supposed to go, Damon Irvin. We gonna be down there for the whole weekend.
Oh, okay. Is Wesley and all them going too?
Yeah, Wesley and them going.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Well, that's gonna be a nice time. And Pittsburgh is a really nice city, man. On Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is a really nice city.
It is. A lot of things to do, especially in the summertime. I've been there in the warm weather. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. They always holding free concerts, man. It's crazy down there.
Yeah. I don't know who designed the city and their streets and all that stuff. Now they need to fix that. But other than that, whoever that engineer was, he must have been drinking.
Yeah. That it's hilly as all or what?
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Like Cincinnati, like a lot of hills, kind of structured.
Yeah.
But you said free concerts. Any like nice artists that come through?
Yeah. They big on that country stuff though down there.
Oh,
You
that's
know what I mean? Yeah, they'll hold a free concert in a second, and then it's a lot of entertainers down there, like Pittsburgh born, so they'll hold concerts and stuff down there. It's slick.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we got the Los Angeles Rams 18 at the Chicago Bears 24. The Bears was actually favored in this game by 1.5, and they covered. The over and under was 41, and they beat that 41 by a point. What's your thoughts on that one?
I'm just impressed with the Rams, as injury depleted as they are, that Coach McVay is getting those guys to compete. Like all the guys they have, all their receivers are out, and like Stafford's still playing well. I mean, the Bears, it's good to see him get a win, Caleb Williams, but I like a lot of respect for the Rams, the way they're competing with all the injuries they got.
Yeah, that's what's making him keep his job.
Yeah,
Because ain't no way you supposed to lose to them. But with the receivers out, you know what I mean? Like they a mash unit. You know what I mean? They hurt on defense too.
Yeah.
They're defense too, yeah.
Yeah, they hurt on defense too. Like, and they still out there.
I think they
Yeah,
have 10+ guys in injury reserve. So
yeah, like
for them to even be close to winning that game in Chicago, a lot of respect there.
right.
Yeah.
Well, the Bears definitely got 2 wins I didn't expect them to get. I definitely didn't expect them to beat my Tennessee Titans week 1, and I didn't expect them to beat the Rams this time, but they did. So they 2-2. I mean, they 500.
Well,
That's not bad.
that first game, your boy gave that game away. Will Levis.
Oh, yeah. Will Levis. Will Levis is giving away all the games.
He ain't even playing right now.
Oh, he's not? He's not out there?
Nah, he ain't out there.
Did he get pulled? He must have got pulled then.
They need to bench him.
I think whoever number 11 is.
Oh, that
All
might
right.
be your
Can I get it out? Can I?
That might
No, I'm
be
good.
What's going on, T1?
He froze.
Froze up us. Yeah, there he is. That still froze, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe when he unfreeze, he might be able to say something.
Actually, I see you guys are up 3-0, by the way.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, he muted himself. All right, that's cool.
What
Yeah,
up, fellas? What up? WTP dudes?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up?
What's happening?
What up, fam?
You look like you about
Out
to
here,
go
out here working after work.
That's
What you say, big bro?
I said you look like you about to pull another one of those Andre Crays, bro.
What's? Oh no, I ain't doing the McCray.
Okay, cool.
That's my guy, but I ain't pulling it.
When you start your car up, you about to drive
Man.
home?
I'm out, man. I got my money. It's time to go. Let's talk that stuff, man. I'm here.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to go to the next game. We're going to get you in on this one.
Let's get it.
Philadelphia Eagles 16 and the Tampa Bay Bucks 33. And the Eagles was favored by 2.5, and the over and under was 45.5.
crazy.
They went over to 45.5, but man, the Eagles wasn't even close to covering that. What's your thoughts on that one?
That was an ugly surprise. Because I think we all picked Philly in that, didn't we?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
I feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just one of the ugly ones, especially the way Tampa Bay played the week before.
Yeah.
That was an ugly surprise.
Mm.
He need AJ Brown, man.
Oh, bad. They need AJ bad.
Yeah, he need AJ bad, man, cause he out there just trying to believe in receivers throwing it up. They not AJ Brown. They ain't going to get it like that.
Did Devontae play? Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't gonna get it like that. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't want my Titans to let AJ Brown get away, man, but AJ Brown stayed hurt all the time, man.
Yeah.
Always hurt.
That's his history.
As we see.
Yeah, like he do, man.
I think anytime you can run the football, you're gonna beat the Eagles, man, because the Eagles run defense is porous. They are horrible. They can't stop nobody.
Yeah, that's
Like,
like the NFC East. That's their whole thing. They can't stop the run.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
they
say
can't.
that.
Man, that NFC East looking crazy.
Yeah, they can't stop the run.
Yeah. They don't.
Somebody learned early in this season, it's too many teams that's not coming ready to play. And for these cats to be making all of this money and this is their job, I'm seeing now we're seeing teams that just not ready to play.
Yeah,
Philly just didn't come ready to play, and Tampa Bay gave it to them.
Wasn't that coaching? I'm hearing a lot of rumors about Sirianni like not being the guy. So maybe it's starting with him for that preparation.
yeah,
You know?
That plays a part. If your team ain't ready, I'm looking at the head coach first.
Yeah.
yeah,
Without.
yeah.
I look at our head coach, the Bengals. These slow starts. I look at him.
Yeah.
That's not how you prepare a team. It's not how you have a good season if you keep starting slow like this. So
Right.
This new dude, Elliott, the safety, he said something about Pittsburgh practices.
Like what?
He said they don't do physical stuff. He said they don't practice like that. He's like,
Coach
he's like,
Tom,
man, he
really?
said that it's all about the practice. And then, far as the physicality, the coach that first drive, they like I said, they ran it down Pittsburgh's throat, and dude said it. So that's on coaching. I don't know what Tomlin doing.
Right.
So you said that was Tomlin yesterday, bro?
No, it wasn't Tomlin. It was our defense. I'm saying like,
Okay.
yeah, it was our defense. I'm saying even though he got these dudes out there, man, they get paid for this. This is their job.
Right.
You know what I mean? They shouldn't have nobody that have a grown man to make millions of dollars to get motivated.
Right. But look, what type of motivation these kids gonna have coming out of college and they already millionaires?
That's
Yeah.
What their motivation gonna be like 3, 4, 5 years in the league?
See, and then they gonna have to, and then these people gonna have to pick them. They gonna have to pick them, man. Like,
Yeah. They take their chance on them, hoping
yeah, like
they get hungry again or something.
Yeah, they got to, because really the motivation is to get more money. Because the better you play in the NFL, now you're looking at getting, anywhere between, depending on your position, anywhere between 10 to 40 to $50 million a year.
right.
Like if that, but you know how some of our kids can be, because you look at it like, now if that ain't enough motivation for you, but like I say, we know how our kids are, and they might be happy with a meal or two. You know what I mean? They think it's all this meal just fine.
Yeah, like they seeing the meal. They seeing the meal at 18, 19.
19.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
game done changed.
Jeremiah Smith just signed with Red Bull a week ago.
So
See?
18 years old.
Yep.
Wow.
18 years old, he already had a $500,000. I think he'll be over a bill before the end of the season.
Alabama's only 17. I wonder what kind of NIL deal he's getting. He's going to
He got 6 figures, I bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
6 figures.
no doubt.
Because we offered him 6 figures and he turned us down.
Yeah.
True story. Texas.
Yeah, we offered him 6 figures. He turned us down.
Hey, Poe.
Yo.
Hey, who that guy? Dak, I don't know how we switched over here. But just a quick question. Who that guy that came out here, Michigan fan, and he said he got $1 to $3 million to go get Michigan their top 10 quarterback next year.
Man, you know who that
So he
is?
say he going to top anything anybody say they got out here. He say he putting $3 million on the table to get Michigan a quarterback.
You know who that is?
No, who is it?
That's the dude that owned Barstools.
Oh wow, yeah. So he got that dope.
Yeah, that's the dude that owned Barstools. Yeah. Yeah, he got that money. Yeah, he got that bread. He should have said that last year. I bet you I bet you would have had Dante Moore.
Oh, he got somebody got to stay instead of going to the league next year and go get that $3 million up out of my boy.
Yeah. Bruh, listen. If he would have said that last year, we would have had Dante Moore. I'm telling you that right now.
Y'all to mess around and had Cam Ward.
Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
Y'all
Cam Ward
got top dog.
But Cam Ward, he already said he ain't a cold weather guy.
Yeah. That's why I was tripping why he ain't come to us, because we was the destination for any QB. I was surprised that none of them cats. I don't know if it was because just think about it. You can come up to Columbus and get you a meal, and or you can go to Miami or LA. You know
get you a meal.
Or Florida or Texas, just somewhere where the weather's beautiful, the women beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See,
I'm taking Miami too.
See, that wasn't this ain't this the perfect example. It ain't about winning the natty.
Yeah.
This a perfect example is I'm going to get that bread.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like the highest bidder, you're gonna get him.
Yeah. Because ain't no way if I'm Cam Ward, I'm going to Miami if it wasn't for the bread. But you know what I'm saying?
He going nowhere.
Yeah. He didn't make that. He did just by him, he didn't made Miami better. You know what I mean? Just by having him.
Yeah.
And he don't got near the weapons like Ohio State have on the outside.
Right.
Let me ask y'all this before we go to the next game. Do y'all think getting a gold jacket is motivation for these guys coming out of college?
Nah, they don't even know what a gold jacket is, man.
Yeah, they ain't think about no gold jacket. They just got the money.
Man,
they got money, jewelry, and women and cars.
Yeah.
That's what they want right now. They want that. Yeah. They want to look like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, the Hall of
Fame. Baby, all them boys. That's what they want.
It ain't on their radar, the Hall of Fame. They're just trying to get the money, the fame, the glory, the women, you know what I'm saying, the lifestyle.
They get that stuff at 18, 19, 20 years old.
They have to be brought up like that.
Getting paid. So I ain't mad. It's just we really, really don't know how this is going to turn out for a lot of these kids, because a lot of these kids is going to get this money and they're not going to pay it out in the NFL, and they're not going to have anything to lean back on if they didn't invest that money.
This is what I was thinking.
That played at Ohio State and other universities, and they were accustomed to playing in front of 100,000. They was accustomed to this certain type of life, and years went by, and now they lost in this world.
Yeah,
and really, really don't know what to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Just pray they don't be a whole bunch of Jamarcus Russells, man.
Listen, it's even worse. Just pray that there's not a whole bunch of Delonte West that's about to be out here. Because just imagine Delonte West's mindset. In his mind, although he out here homeless, all messed up and stuff, all he can think about in his mind is what he used to be, how he used to be, all those millions that he used to have.
Yeah.
And he messed up. Don't know why that shit. See, I jumped on another subject too. Bron did something to him for messing with his mom. He's like making the same sense.
Nah, I think he got I think he mental illness, man.
He got mental
illness. It got a little worse when you mess with that dude's mom, and the whole world knew about it. They were talking about LeBron.
What do you think Bron did in particular?
What'd you say?
What do you think?
What's my
about this?
conspiracy?
Yeah.
Hey, dog, they got so much money and know so many people and stuff. I don't know. Maybe he just supplied him and made sure he was good. Maybe he might still be making sure he's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just never sad.
Man, I hope
But
not.
that money will mess you up when it's gone, though. That was the moral.
Yeah, I hope that ain't the case though.
Yeah, I hope that.
Yeah.
All right, so next up, we got the New England Patriots 13 at the San Francisco 49ers 30. The 49ers was favored by 10.5, and they covered. The over and under was 40, and they went over the over because they had 43 points. What's your thoughts on that one, the Patriots and the 49ers?
There wasn't no thought. They was, you know what I mean? Wasn't no thought. That I'm saying that game, right? McCaffrey's still out, ain't he?
Oh, he has gonna be out probably the rest of the year. He got
He's out.
like
Yeah,
Achilles issues in both legs already today or something. Like
yeah, like
Wow.
that injury report. It don't be saying it all. They don't want to say how bad their key player is. They don't be wanting to say that.
Right.
Debo out too, ain't he?
He's still out. Yeah.
Yeah, like. Oh, I mean, everybody what's wrong with the receivers this year, man? Like, they ain't take off season serious.
Apparently
Running
not.
backs, I think numbers is down all around. The receivers ain't putting up numbers. Running backs ain't putting up numbers. Some running back, it's spotty. It's a little spotty, but why is it so hard now to get 100 yards rushing?
Yeah,
But yeah, the receivers ain't doing nothing either. Like in my fantasy, a whole lot of receivers that's not getting any points. That you expect them to be getting points, but they're not getting it. Is it the QBs?
yeah. I don't know, man.
It's a great question. Because I see it with the receivers and the running back. It's a great
Yeah,
question.
Yeah, New England, the
Out there.
I'll say the Patriots, they just don't have enough talent. So I mean, even though San Francisco is depleted with injuries, they didn't have the horses to keep up with them. So
yeah,
I was one of them old bats that was supposed to put the house on. That game was. That was one of them bats right there.
Well, I know the Cincinnati fans is kicking themselves in the butts because they lost to the Patriots.
I know.
yeah.
Don't remind.
Man. It's crazy. That's the thing. Too many teams coming not prepared, not ready. That's what I'm seeing this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. These,
Your Steelers started off slow. They weren't ready.
yeah, they wasn't ready. We came not ready. We came not ready. You can't keep playing catch up in the NFL, man.
Not at all.
You can't keep playing catch up in the NFL. That's crazy.
Your margin of error is just so small if you start off slow. Like you have to win almost every game at the end.
Yeah.
It's just recipe for disaster for your team.
That's a good point.
You breaking up.
17, it's gonna be safe.
You breaking up, T1.
I don't know if I'm still breaking up. I'm just saying that was a good point. There's gonna be some teams needing some games in week 17 and 18 that ain't gonna be no rest in the children. Some teams will need these games at the end of the season because they're playing around right now.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. Teams are not going to be able to rest they stars if they still got to make up for games that they lost at the beginning of the season. They're going to be trying to make the playoffs, getting a wild card or something. So
Right.
they ain't going to be able to rest guys like they had in the past. You're right about that. Next up. Oh, go ahead, Paul.
I'm saying that's the bulk. That's the bulk of the Steelers divisional games is at the end.
Yep. The second half.
Yeah. So this division's gonna be bank.
Yeah, for sure. Next up, we got the surprise team of the NFL, the Washington Commanders, 42 at the Cardinals 14. The Commanders was favored by 3.5, and the over and under was 50.5, and they went over.
Like I
The
said,
over and the under was 50.
50.5.
Oh my God.
I saw Washington first hand up close and personal when they beat us on Monday night a week ago, man. And Jaden Daniels, man, he's completing like 82% of his passes. I think they've only punted like once. I think they had one punt since the first week or something. So their offense is clicking, and they're just tough to stop, man. They're so efficient. I'm very impressed with them. You can just give him the Rookie of the Year right now, the way he's playing.
Yeah. Unlike the Carolina Panthers, the Washington Commanders, they had pieces, though, you know. So he can go right in there and make some things happen because they got pieces. They was drafted offensive linemen for the last 5 or 6 years.
Yes, yeah.
So they had pieces, man. They were ready to bloom. It just took them to get a quarterback to be able to do so.
They got my guy Terry McLaurin. You know, he's a solid receiver. They got the running back Robinson. Had a good game yesterday. So, yeah, they got a squad.
Hey, Chicago, that number one QB doing. Because it looks like now that number one and number two looking just like last year. Looking like number two was supposed to be number one.
Yeah.
Because Chicago they actually have the pieces. And I'm not gonna say that it's all Caleb's fault, but they kick the guy out and put you in there and supposed to have the pieces, and you're supposed to be this generational QB like Daniels is in DC. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, they got and they got Jaden in the RPO offense too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They playing to his strengths. They don't have him like being a traditional drop back quarterback. They playing to this guy's strengths, man. And that's what Chicago should have did with Justin, like Arthur Smith is doing now. But with the play action, you know what I mean? Play action, Jaden throwing that ball on that play action. You know what I mean? He throwing it downfield. He rarely check down because them dudes be wide open.
I heard about something like during the pre-draft, they said that Chicago didn't even take a meeting with Jaden Daniels. They were just focused on Caleb. But Washington knew that they're going to select him. And so, what's his name? The offensive coordinator, Kingsbury, is that his name? He started, drafting up plays for Jaden to get him prepared. So it's showing.
Yeah. Like, remember, they said that Caleb Williams was generation. I don't like when they throw that at these kids right now. Like, it didn't look generational. Like right now, only generation that I see right now is Travis Hunter. But that's a whole other thing too. But Caleb not generation. Daniels ball and throw a pretty ball. I'm scared of his size. I'm hoping he don't take too many hits. But he's looking great for the season.
Yeah, they're calling Caleb the next Patrick Mahomes, but I don't see that right now.
Nah, that's giving him too much props.
Right.
Compare, but don't put him up there with God.
Nah, you can't put him up there with no pro quarterback for real, man.
No.
Even though he talented in college, man, he can't compare to no pro quarterback right now. He Caleb, you know what I mean? Like,
especially painting his fingernails and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
QB.
I'm starting to believe that he got the physical tools, but he might not have it right here, man. Not intelligent, but mental. His mental might not be there, man.
Yeah.
To play at this level, to be consistent. I mean, Patrick Mahomes and them dudes, their mental is together, man. I'm starting to worry about that kid, man.
Maybe some
dating back to his time at USC.
Lack of maturity. Yeah, probably is a big hit.
His body language and stuff sometimes it's not the body language of a champion sometimes, especially when they have opposition. I don't see him. I don't know. I could be wrong, man. I could be wrong.
I see the same thing you're saying, bro. So if you're wrong, I guess I'm probably wrong with you.
Yeah. hope that's not the case, but that's how I'm seeing it right now. All right, we got the team everybody want to see lose. The Kansas City Chiefs 17 at the Los Angeles Chargers 10. The Chiefs was favored by 8.5. They did not cover. And the over and under was 39.5, and they didn't even get close.
No, not at all.
It started off 10-0.
Started
Yep.
up 10.
They picked off Mahomes. Like the Chiefs, they don't look impressive, but they keep winning. So you gotta give them credit for that.
Yeah.
They lost another guy, Rashid Rice. Looks like he's gonna be out for the ACL. But
Yeah.
their defense, though, man, that's what's gonna keep them in games. That they got an incredible defense this year.
Yeah. I like the Chargers defense too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was out there hitting, man. They was out there hitting, but I don't know, man. Them Chiefs, man, they everybody's kryptonite.
Everybody's
Yeah.
right.
Everybody's kryptonite, man.
In everybody's heads too. It's like they gonna find a way to pull out. It seems.
That's
So,
all right. So the Bengals make the playoffs. We gonna knock them out. We know how to beat them. If we can get our stuff together, we know how to knock them out.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying y'all. Oh, I'm saying y'all do, man. Y'all play them the toughest of any team, man.
it's crazy. It's just amazing. It's a matchup thing. I guess we just were confident when we play them. I wish we brought it against other teams like we do against them all the time, but I don't know. Might just have the number or something.
Consistency part, just professional sports, just within itself. Like, oh, like, this is y'all's job. This is y'all get paid to do. It's like y'all ain't even being punished for being inconsistent a little bit too much throughout the season.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But did Justin Herbert play in that game, or was he still out?
I'm pretty sure.
Just to play.
Yeah, he played.
Oh, he
Yeah.
played? Okay.
Yeah, he played.
Mhm.
Okay.
But he doesn't have really have a lot of weapons this year. Like I don't believe. He doesn't really have any good receivers.
They got that Quentin dude, Quentin Johnson, #1.
But he's been pretty much a busted in his career. Like he hasn't really
Is
done
that,
Yeah.
is that the kid who came from
Keenan Allen.
TCU?
much. Mike
Huh?
Did he come from TCU?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the Cleveland Browns 16 at the Las Vegas Raiders 20. I don't know what the over and under or what the spread was on that one. So, what's your thoughts on that game?
Well, I was pleasantly surprised the Raiders won, especially because they didn't have their two best players, Crosby and Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's correct.
Deshaun Watson did. I mean, he played pretty well, but his offensive line is just horrible. Amari Cooper missed another. He dropped another pass. I think they're missing Nick Chubb as well as Njoku. But yeah, the Raiders, man, to win that game, I didn't see it happen, but I was definitely happy. I'll say that.
Yeah, I was definitely happy to see it too.
Actually, I got one call back. Actually, where Cleveland would have took the lead, they called a very, very bogus holding call that they replayed multiple times just to try to see if they could find a hold. Even the commentators showed it, and nobody liked that call. But that's the game. They call it. You got to make something of it. But yeah, just too many missed opportunities, too many mistakes from their offensive line. There's just a lot of stuff going on with Cleveland right now that is just not looking good for the season at all.
Yeah. All right, last one. The surprise of the day for me, the Buffalo Bills 10 at the Ravens 35. I knew the Ravens was going to win, but I didn't think they was going to beat up on the Bills like that.
Man, I don't want the Ravens to wake up like that, man.
Right. Not at all.
I don't want the Ravens to wake up like that, bro. Like
I said,
they played so solid yesterday. Everything was good, man. They played good.
I'm thinking, yeah, King Henry might take Lamar to that next level in the playoffs this year. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a cheat code, them playing together, man. I don't know how you stop it, but
Right. He runs straight downhill, don't he, man?
yeah.
Straight up like this, straight down
Yeah.
here, and be flying.
Big fly.
That was one of them illegal little pickups, man. Like, how y'all let this happen? Like,
He wanted to go to Dallas, though, man.
But Jerry didn't
that's crazy that he didn't get the Dallas. That's crazy.
want to pay him.
Yeah, he wanted to go to Dallas. I'm so glad they didn't get that Joker.
I wish they would.
Wish they would, because we got to do it twice a year now.
I want to get our visit.
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
That game was all on Henry's back. That was Henry did that. That's Henry's
Yeah.
That's just to show what Henry brings to this team. And they beat a real good Buffalo team and beat themselves.
Yeah, they beat a real good Buffalo team.
I mean, I thought Baltimore would win, but I didn't think it would be like that. That just,
Yeah, I think it
In
would be like
the NFL world, that's a beatdown. That means that team ain't that good.
right.
Yeah.
It could be a fraud, but the way they started, that could be.
Yeah, well, it looks like my Titans benched Will Levis,
Sure, you happy about that?
Mason Rudolph. Yeah, he's on the sideline with his helmet on, looking sad.
Yeah, that's Mason.
They fed up with him, man. I mean, you can't keep. He's thrown an interception in every single game.
Turnover machine.
Like, dude, come on, man.
Coach Callahan was like, "Okay, you're gonna be the next me, the clipboard."
Yeah, you're the clipboard holder. You're the master of the clipboards.
Yeah.
Hey, they said I like any of y'all's last two quarterback picks in the draft. I can't say that I like any of them when they drafted them.
I thought we was gonna keep Malik Willis,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, you know, it looks like he got hurt though. Actually, I see him went into the blue tent. Maybe it's injury thing. So maybe he'll be back if he's all right. Looking at it right now.
Yeah, I thought we was going to end up keeping Willis.
I didn't feel that. Although I love my black QBs, but you know, just coming from Liberty, that type of competition. I put in the same boat with that the 49ers picked instead of Justin Fields. Like these little small quarterbacks, I can understand you may feel like they have the size and the arm strength and all of that, but it's just
He's been getting ready for bed.
it's NFL. And we have to be going against that type of competition.
Yeah, and they're not in the right kind of system either to be able to NFL type of knowledge or whatever to be able to play that position in the NFL. I just hope we can get our one win so we can get out of the goose egg.
Man.
You know,
Who do y'all play this week?
we playing the Dolphins right now with 6-3. The Titans winning. The
Okay,
battle with the field goal kickers.
It's 14-0 with Detroit.
The
Motor City
Titans is
up.
winning 6-3.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're trying to get a victory tonight?
We're trying to get a win. Yeah, that's why we benched Will Levis.
I'm rooting for you then.
Yeah, for sure.
If y'all win tonight, it'll just be Jacksonville, the only winless team in the league.
Yeah,
Yep.
we still got a shot at winning the division if we can get past Houston, which we probably
So
won't.
the
But
division's still open. Everybody's division's still open.
still
Right.
Yeah,
Four games in. There's still a long way to go.
yeah.
13 more games, so we'll see.
Yeah, long way to go.
Yeah.
Anything else on y'all's mind before we jump off?
Hey, what y'all think about the Travis Hunter and Cam Newton stuff?
What's that? I ain't hear about
Well,
that.
yeah, I saw that pregame. Like Cam wanted to speak to him, but Travis wasn't trying to holler at him or something. I don't know what's.
Yeah, because
Shador Sanders brushed him off too. Shador didn't want to talk to him either.
yeah, because they called it. They asked him about Travis Hunter playing both ways, or whatever, and he said he a good cornerback, but as a receiver, he kind of bland. He just, you know what I mean? If that's how Cam feel, how you mad about how somebody feel about you? He said he kind of bland, and then they didn't want to talk to him after that. He brushed him up. He was trying to talk to him. He waved him off and everything. Like,
it was Cam who said that. I thought it was RG3 or somebody else who said. But I know so Cam's.
no, Cam said that he kind of bland. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, Hunter is actually like one of Coach Prime's boys. So if you remember when Colorado, I believe that was Colorado State, that they played after the game, Colorado State quarterback tried to go up to Shador and give him some dap and some love, and he wasn't happy. Because prior to that, he all on the internet talking that little smack, and they ain't on shit. If you talk about them, they ain't messing with you. They don't care about the cameras, and you gotta be good this and good that. They ain't messing with you. Because Prime will brush you off too.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
They end up showing the video clip of, Shador waving him off. And then they put another clip behind that clip with them two talking and chopping it up like it was all good. And I'm like, did y'all switch the clips around or what?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't messing with him.
Yeah, he was. I don't know what that was about.
Like,
They were saying something about he beat him in the college football game and shut him out or something. Cam Newton beat him real bad in the college game or something.
Yeah, he beat Travis Hunter like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. But then he came on the what's name and said he was a good corner, but he was kind of bland because they was talking about him playing both ways in the league. And he said he a good corner, but he said I think he kind of bland on offense. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I mean, let me ask y'all this: do y'all think he's a better corner or better wide receiver?
you know what? He gonna go where he gonna get paid the most. Cause these wide receivers starting to get like 40 a year or something. These wide receivers, they in a different market right now. You know what I mean? So he gonna go where the money at.
It got to be receiving. The top of the market is 35 to 40 mil. So
Yeah, he gonna go where the money at. And it's crazy because I'm like, I don't know why the corners ain't getting that much no more. Cause I know Hayden was,
the top ones are still getting it.
yeah, but Hayden hit up for 20. He had it back in the heyday, like 20, 25 back in the day, man. Hayden and Ben was on our books, man. Like, crazy.
But me personally, I think Travis Hunter is still, when he goes to the NFL, he should still be a two-way player. I don't know what these other cats are seeing from him as a wide receiver, but I still see him as a top receiver in the country too. He got almost 100 a game. He catches some good balls. He runs some good routes. I mean, what do you want from a wide receiver? And then whether you draft him as a quarterback, which is just likely what they may draft him as for mainly, but to have a guy that if like up there in Philly where AB down, and you got a couple receivers down that you can put Travis out there too.
Yeah, like
I'm putting him out there. I'm putting him out there in training camp to see if he can go up against these NFL corners.
yeah.
That's a generational player right there to me. Not a Caleb Williams, not this Manning kid down there in Texas that they got to start talking that generational stuff as soon as he get behind the wheel. But Travis Hunter is the type of player that I see is just a generational player. And he will play both ways when he gets to the NFL. I just don't see him. A team whatever position he's drafted for, I just don't see him saying, all right, let's see what you can do over here at the NFL level as well.
I mean, I think they'll give him some burn on the offensive side of the ball here and there, but it ain't like he gonna do like he doing in college. They ain't gonna let him do that.
yeah, nah.
Yeah, not at the highest level. No, I don't see that.
Yeah, he might get 10, 15 snaps offensively for somebody, but they
That's
gonna
all
put him at corner.
That's all prime time. That's all Charles Woodson got.
Yeah,
Nobody got, but just think about it too, though. Nobody got a lot in college either. Although all of these college players played both sides of the ball in high school, so they were well conditioned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Believe there's many other college players that can play both ways. Believe there's many of them that are conditioned and can do that. But doing it both ways at a high level, I don't know. But this kid is doing it at a high level, and he has the speed, he has the athletic ability. We can't forget about the athletic ability when you're talking about him as a receiver. Being able to locate that ball, go up there and get it. And that's the traits that make him so good at defensive back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
he almost blocked that.
I think he can get 10 plays on the other side of the ball. And then if he start catching some balls, he'll get more than 10.
Right.
I can tell you many teams right now in the NFL that can use him as a receiver. Not even talk about as a DB.
No doubt.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll talk some college football tomorrow if you're able to jump on. But if we don't have anything else tonight, we can go ahead and jump off, finish watching the rest of this NFL tonight. Well, I know y'all gonna be sleeping them then.
Hey, I'm
watching. Step and watch it. I'm gonna say I watch most of it.
Yeah, I'm watching a little bit more. It's about to be it's 11 minutes for halftime over here on this Detroit game.
Yeah, they 14. Tennessee up 6-3. What's happening after that game started a little bit
All right,
early.
I'm about to get my switch on back and forth. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Shout out, man. Love y'all.
All right,
Love y'all. Peace.
All right.
all right, peace.
Everybody.